Hey guys, welcome back to Lancaster Plays. We're going into Dino Jungle. We're going back to prehistoric times right now. Ooh, things are getting real. Things are getting friggity gone real right now. We're getting right into the reality of things with the meteor asteroid thing that went down and killed all the dinosaurs. The meteor, I don't know why I called it an asteroid. It was a meteor that went down and killed everything. You know, there's parents, because I'm homeschooled. There's parents that they teach their kids that dinosaurs never existed. They go off, and I mean, I'm not trashing on what they believe in, because I mean, sure, believe in whatever you want to believe in. But they specifically do curriculum that shows it to where dinosaurs make their kids believe that there's no such thing as dinosaurs. They hide them from the fact that dinosaurs, beyond, a lot of people do believe that they exist, and I never really thought much of it as a kid to think dinosaurs were a conspiracy, like 9/11 was. You know, you guys know that, right? 9/11 was a conspiracy. It was created by the government. That's what it is. Dinosaurs are too. Dinosaurs. The government. No. Oh man. I got sent back to the beginning because I screwed it up. These are simple jumping techniques, and I screwed it up. I'm an idiot. I'm a bad idiot at this game. But yeah, there's also parents that do not teach. They do not let their kids watch movies like Harry Potter, because that is Satan's magic. So that's I mean, that's interesting, and I do enjoy hearing what other people believe in and what people think about other topics, because if we all had the exact same thoughts and the exact same ideas on what life was, this world would be quite boring. And that's why I hate seeing people get so bent out of shape about people's opinions, because they're just opinions. You don't have to let that opinion influence you in any way, shape, or form. And that's why I tell people sometimes when I talk about my opinion on something, I'm don't let my opinion influence you, because it doesn't need to. You believe in what you believe in for a specific reason, and I'm never gonna go off and try to change what you believe in, because I have no place in doing that. So when I talk about something like what other parents teach their kids, am I ever going to trash on them? Anyway, I'm just speaking about it. And some people have a problem differentiating what trashing on somebody is and what speaking about something is, because you can't speak about a topic like racism or a topic like feminism without somebody really getting bent out of shape about it, no matter what you're speaking of about it. You can just be feminism, it's just one word. You'd be feminism. What'd you say? I remember one time, oh my god, yeah, I do remember this. I simply was in class one day. This was in 8th grade. I was in class, and I was in my my pre-journalism class, and I had a pretty cool teacher in that class. He's actually a soccer coach, and I was like, dang, he's cool. Me and him had it was one of those teachers where you actually have a friend, a friendly relationship with them, and they kind of feel like they're your friend rather than your teacher, which can be bad at sometimes, especially for people that hook up with their teachers. So, if you guys do that, then don't. Don't do that. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get them in trouble, and they're gonna get you in trouble. Don't know why I made such an effort to get on that pterodactyl, but I did. I love dinosaurs. I love me some dinosaurs. Get you though. Boom! Get out of here. But yeah, so I don't remember what the context was, but I simply said the word black. I said, oh look, oh yeah. I was like, oh look, that's black. I said, oh look, that's black. And some girl across the room, she's like, oh, over back here. Hey, what you say? Legit, across the room, she yells at me, and she goes off and tells the teacher that I'm being racist, and that I am a screwed up person, and that she doesn't want to be in the class with me anymore. She legit said that to the teacher, and the teacher was just like, you are psychotic. I heard what he said. He did not say anything racist towards you. And I would never say anything racist towards another person and mean it, maybe jokingly, or just not thinking about what I'm saying and accidentally making a comment like that, but never seriously being oh, you're a messed up person because this is your skin color. Don't ever do that to somebody, because you can't, I mentioned this last episode, you can't characterize somebody based on what they look like. No, you are this person because you look like this. This is what you do this because you look like this. No. What do you're on crazy pills, man. How can you ever, how could that make sense? How could that make a single lick of sense right there? somebody based on their skin color or what they look like or how big they are or anything like it doesn't matter. Like, you can't, nobody acts or nobody is characterized by their looks or their skin color. Like, it's ridiculous to think that that could even be somewhat true. You know, like, it really isn't, because there's so many different types of people out there, and nobody is the same as another person exactly. Like, there's a lot of people that are similar to each other in sense of personality and looks maybe, but like, everybody has specific feelings, and everybody has specific thoughts that are unique to them. And that's one thing I always thought about as a kid. Like, I would always say like a word or something, or I would say like a mixture of letters, and I was like, I wonder if anybody's ever said that before. Like, let me say something right now that nobody in the world ever said before. Nobody's ever said that before. Nobody. I'm the first person to ever say that. And if you guys ever want to replicate that, then do it. Let me know on Twitter. I want to see that. I want to see somebody replicate that exact noise. If you do, then I'll give you like $40. Don't quote me on that. I won't do that. I won't. That's not. I don't have $40 to spend on you. I barely have enough. Like, I'm currently like struggling with Christmas shopping for my girlfriend because I'm really trying to make sure that I have enough money. Like, I personally don't have enough money to even buy all the things I want to get her right now, which is like one of the suckiest things, like really wanting to get somebody like a lot of nice things for Christmas or a nice thing for their birthday or anything like that, and just not being able to because you don't have enough money to. There's actually this girl that I saw on the side of the street a long time ago. She, and I guess I'd actually never talked about this. This is surprising because this is something that I feel like strongly about that I want to encourage other people to do. There was this girl, and she was on the side of the street, and she was like crying on her phone, and I knew nothing about this girl, but at the same time, I felt completely awful for the situation she was in, because if somebody's genuinely looking like they're in a bad spot, it's a different story if somebody comes up to you and is like, I need help, like, I'm in a bad spot. Like, my mom gotten scammed by so many people asking for money, saying like, oh, my kid's dying, oh, my... Like, I think that's one thing that somebody actually came up to my mom and said. They're like, oh, my kid's dying, like, I need help. And it's like, she's like, I need $1 to feed him and stuff like that. I was like, really? Like, you paid somebody $1 for that? And she's like, yeah. And it makes sense, and it's a nice thing to do, you know? Like, to go out of your way and help somebody. And this is, okay, ooh, help me a little bit with this guy. This guy's giving me a little bit of the jimmy jams, a little bit scary. Oh, I'm burnt. I'm straight up burnt, like a hot dog on a grill that's been sitting there for way too long. Is there any way you can die in this? Okay, gonna go over here. There we go. Got enough time. Can I actually hit him? Like, I'm waiting for an opportunity for him to strike, and me get an opportunity, because those fire flame wings are in the way, I would believe. I'm gonna let him go over there. I believe those are in the way. Maybe. I guess maybe not. Oh, maybe I can take one of his guys and throw him. There we go. Okay, that's what I had to do right there. Maybe now I can go down there and grab by the thing. There we go. Okay, I just threw the crap out of him. Jeez, man. Jesus, Kirby, you are. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. That was not something that I originally intended on planning to do, but I did get a lot of gushers, so that's cool. All right, so now I know what I need to do. Oh, that's new. That's new. Oh, it's got out of there by a hair. One tiny little hair. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to tell this story while I'm fighting this kind of stressful boss. So there was this girl crying on the side of the street, and it's a completely different thing if somebody comes up to you and begs for money or begs for help or anything. If you see somebody that's genuinely just not even asking for help, just kind of just crying because they're in a bad spot, you can tell, it really is a heartbreaking thing to see. So I made a Facebook post about it, and I was talking about how you should always help other people out, and it was actually one of my most popular Facebook posts. It got 100 likes and a lot of shares. And I was like, geez, I'm glad I actually got that message out to people, because that's awesome. But yeah, I just really encourage, after seeing that, I encouraged a lot of people to go out and help people like that. And if I did have money, I think I did have money on me at the time, but not much money. I really wanted to go out and help her and give her some of my money, and I really wish that I did. I would have given her everything I had at that point, but I just didn't know her situation, and I didn't want to, because I think, for me, personally, if somebody were to come up to me and give me money because I am not, I guess, in a place where they think I can't handle it for myself, I would feel very pathetic and quite embarrassed at that point, because I mean, if I'm an adult and I am out living on my own and all that, I wouldn't want to have random people in the world have to take care of me and pay for my stuff, you know? Like, that's why it's so hard for me to see myself and other people being homeless, because it's like, how can you let people do that for you, man? Like, stand up for yourself and take care of yourself, you know what I mean? And obviously people they're born into tough spots like that. Like, I remember recently I listened to a video clip, or watched a video clip of Donald Trump. He was doing an interview, and he was like, the quote was like, you know, I had it hard growing up. I was born in Brooklyn, and I got a small loan of $1 million from my dad. And like, a small loan of $1 million. That's what you got. I got a small loan of $10 for my allowance. So you got $1 million. That's a, you know, that's a small loan right there. That's a small loan. Not basically. Okay, basically everyone in this world does not have $1 million. Basically everyone does not have $1 million. And that's a lot. That's a lot of people. Out of the 7 billion people that live in this world, basically everyone does not have $1 million. That's a lot of people. It is a lot of people. There's King DDD. What's up, King DDD? But yeah, I do highly encourage you just to spread the word about helping people out. I mean, I guess, I don't know. For me personally, I wouldn't want somebody to have to pay for me in that situation. But like, if somebody really is genuinely in a tough spot, do what you can. Like, I'm not saying like go out and give them all your money or give them. Because supporting somebody isn't giving them all your money or giving them a bunch of food. Supporting them could be simply walking up to them and telling them, hey, you know, giving them a little bit of a pep talk, like some motivation of some sort. Just like, you know, hey, you know, you can pick yourself back up, man. I believe in you. Something like that. You don't, like, helping the homeless isn't really, it is not strictly set to buying them food or giving them water or giving them clothes or giving them money. Like, give them some motivation to help themselves, because depending on other people to help you throughout your entire life really isn't gonna be the best option, personally, in my opinion. If you have to depend on other people in your entire life to do things for you, you're not gonna be in the best spot ever. Like, I guess, if you guys get what I'm saying, like, if you can't really depend on yourself and you have to depend on other people, not gonna be the best situation for you right there. So that's why I say, like, instead of actually going out and giving all your money to homeless people, just go out and tell them that they can do it. They can do it, you know? Just be like, you can do it, man. I believe in you. You're gonna do good things in life, you know? If you feel me. You feel me? You feel me? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready for this awesome Egyptian tomb. Ooh, what am I gonna be now? Oh, okay, I actually do like this one a lot. I love that a lot. That's really silly. I love that. Let me get those things down right there. Boom, 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 boom. So, with these, are these just, these little gems? You just pick these up and these are just get 100% completion rate on the level? I guess. I'm not sure if you can buy things. I do really like being able to buy things. Like, that's with Mario, Paper Mario. I do need to play. Like, the thing is, like, when I start playing these games, I will start playing them, and then I won't want to put them down. Like, so, if I'm playing Kirby's Epic Yarn, I will not want to go play Mario, Super Paper Mario later, because I'm like, I'm having too much fun with this game, but then when I go play Super Paper Mario, I don't want to stop playing that because I'm having fun with that game. And it's just like, there's no in-between, but I still do have very, like, so much fun with both of the games, and I don't know, like, after all the stuff I've been going through recently in, like, my personal life, I've really just, like, it's been a great time to see the support on this channel, and just being able to just play these games and have a fun time with them. It is one of the most awesome things. Like, it doesn't matter to me, like, how many viewers I have, or how many people watch my videos, or how many people enjoy my videos. I enjoy making these, and at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. Like, as long as you're having fun making videos, that should be the #1 thing that goes into it. Like, when people come up to me, I've had people that come up to me and be like, oh, you know, you inspired me to do a YouTube channel, like, you inspired me a lot, like, thank you for all that. And, like, I do appreciate all those comments, but, like, make sure, a lot of people do YouTube, and I'm not going to say that the people I have inspired to make YouTube channels, because I've inspired a few people to make YouTube channels, which is freaking awesome, and I do highly encourage you guys to do that. Don't ever make a YouTube channel because you're looking to get famous off of doing it. Like, I don't expect to get famous off of doing YouTube. I mean, would it be awesome? Would it be a great thing? Yeah, it would, but I don't ever expect to do this for a living or be able to make a ton of money off of YouTube. This is just something that I genuinely enjoy doing, and I've always genuinely enjoyed doing, and just something that keeps me productive and keeps my mind off of things and makes me happy. And that should be the #1 thing when you do make a YouTube channel. Make videos because you are happy making them, you know? Don't ever make a YouTube channel because you're looking to make fame, basically. Just don't ever for money, fame, anything like that. That's where you get screwed up the most. Don't ever worry about that. That should be the last priority there. Making money, being famous, last priority. Don't ever worry about that, because that doesn't matter. In the end of the day, as long as you're happy, that's what matters. So that's my #1 tip for all YouTube channels, for the most success, because I've been on this platform for a very long time, so I know a lot of things that go into it. You know, once you're on something for long enough, you realize the ins and outs of all of it. And oh my gosh, I lost a lot of gems right there. That sucks. Just a little bit, lost a little bit of my gems right there. But yeah, once you're on something long enough, you do tend to figure out the little tips and tricks for everybody. People like ask me to like do little like series and stuff where I talk about like tips on YouTube and stuff, but it really goes down to just a few things, like just being happy and making content that you would like to watch. I think those are my top 2 tips. Little Lancaster, welcome back to Lancaster Tips. I have so many sideshows that people want me to do. Like we're just like kind of like jokes. Like there's Lancaster Drinks, Lancaster Cooks, and now Lancaster Tips. Welcome back to Lancaster Tips. This episode, the Lancaster tip for this episode is gonna be how to get a girlfriend. So if you want to get a girlfriend, make sure you stroke your girlfriend's eyeball. Girls really do enjoy a nice little stroke across the eyeball, and every now and then a stroke across the throat. Like make sure just a little. I mean, when I say throat, I mean inside. Like stick your finger down her throat, and she'll love it. You may hear a little bit of gagging, but that's just simple love and affection. I would love to imagine a show of a guy that really has no idea of what girls like. He's like, make sure you take girl and stroke throat. Go inside and stroke throat with finger. She love it. She love the throat. And also make sure you get eyeball and stroke eyeball. My favorite. She love it. My girlfriend. She love it. My girlfriend's a man. He love my girlfriend man. My favorite. Like just his sentences don't make sense whatsoever. I love like little characters like that. Like little characters. My favorite. Oh I got it. I think it's the first time I got it. Yes, I got all the stars. Sweet. Look at the little big star. It's very satisfying. Well, how long is that? Oh, geez, 17 minutes. You know, time flies when you're having a fun time in an Egyptian pyramid. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. So, we got 3 stars. That's rad. And little Kirby's dance is like, yeah. Oh gosh, this game is so cute. I said I wasn't going to say that again, but I'm going to say it. It's cute. And the little guy in the bottom, he's like, Kirby, we have to come over. Oh, he wants to play with me. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Oh, there's another level here. Maybe I didn't fully complete the last world. Maybe I didn't, because there's a lot of levels that there are to be done here. It goes, boom, it's going to blow up. Oh no, it's like little fireworks. I actually do like the little design of this. There's like camels, and it's supposed to be set in like Egypt. It's kind of interesting. So, I guess that door's open. There we go. So we got that one open now. So I guess next time on Lancaster Plays, we'll take on the Dusk Dunes. I'll see you guys next time.